You know, people will do just about anything to get their name in the history books. People will do just about anything to get their name in the history books. We've seen incredible feats of strength, speed, and intelligence. But some people take a slightly different path to fame. Today we're diving into the 10 weirdest, most bizarre world records ever broken. You won't believe some of these are even real. Let's get started. First up, we have a record that requires an unbelievable amount of patience and a very specific lifestyle. I'm talking about the longest fingernails ever recorded. Sridhar Chillo from India stopped cutting the nails on his left hand in 1952. For over 66 years, he let them grow, reaching a combined length of over 9 meters. That's longer than a school bus. Imagine trying to do everyday tasks. Tying your shoes, impossible. Eating a sandwich, a logistical nightmare. His nails were so long and heavy that they permanently twisted his fingers and damaged the nerves in his arm. He finally had them cut in 2018, and they're now displayed in the museum. It's a testament to dedication, but a very, very strange one. Now, from something silent and slow-growing to something incredibly loud and instantaneous. Let's talk about the loudest scream. This isn't your average "I saw a spider" shriek. This is a scientifically measured, ear-shattering roar. The record is held by Jill Drake, a teaching assistant from the UK. In 2000, she unleashed a scream that registered at 129 decibels. To put that into perspective, a rock concert is usually around 120 decibels, and a jet engine taking off from 100 feet away is about 130. Her scream was literally as loud as a plane. How does someone even discover they have this talent? Did she just get really, really mad at a traffic jam one day? The judges who had to measure this must have worn some serious ear protection. Next, we have a record that combines art, endurance, and a whole lot of ink. I'm talking about the most tattoos given in 24 hours by a single artist. In 2016, an artist named Ollie Ty from the UK set out to break this incredibly demanding record. He managed to ink an astonishing 801 individual tattoos in just one 24-hour period. That's a new tattoo every minute and 47 seconds, without breaks for sleeping or proper meals. Each tattoo had to be a certain size and quality to count. The logistics alone are mind-boggling, sterilizing equipment, prepping the skin, and keeping up the artistic quality under immense pressure and exhaustion. It is an insane marathon of buzzing needles and dedicated clients who now wear a piece of history on their skin. All right, let's shift gears from human bodies to something a little more bouncy. Have you ever wondered what would happen if you just never stopped adding rubber bands to a ball? Joel Wall from Florida did. He holds the record for the largest rubber band ball in the world. This isn't just a big ball, it's a monster. It weighs over 9,000 pounds. That's more than 4 tons and stands over 6 feet tall. He started in 2004 with a tiny rubber band core and just kept going. It's made of over 700,000 rubber bands of all shapes and sizes. He even built a special garage for it. The best part? It's technically still a ball, and yes, it rolls. Pushing it will be a world record attempt in itself. We're about halfway through our list of bizarre achievements. If you're re-enjoying these unbelievable records and want to see more content that makes you say, wow, people actually did that, then do me a huge favor. Take a second to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out, and you won't want to miss the crazy stuff we have coming up next. Thanks a bunch. Now let's get back to the weirdness. Okay, this next one is a skill I can guarantee you've never tried to practice. It's the record for the fastest time to type the alphabet using only your nose. Yes, you heard me right, your nose. The man who pecked his way into the record books is Khurshid Hussain from India. In 2014, he managed to type the entire English alphabet from A to Z on a standard keyboard in just 3.43 seconds. He had to type a specific sentence to prove his skill. The precision, speed, and sheer absurdity of it are what make it so incredible. I can barely type that fast with all 10 of my fingers. How do you even train for that without getting a seriously sore nose? From nose typing, we move to another strange use of the human body: balancing spoons. The record for the most spoons balanced on a human body is held by a man named Edibar Elchie from Georgia, who is sometimes called the Magnet Man. In 2016, he managed to balance an incredible 53 metal spoons on his chest and back. Now, you might think he's using some kind of trick or glue, but the officials check for that. He claims his body has a natural magnetic pull that allows him to stick metal objects to his skin. Scientists are skeptical and say it's likely due to skin friction and texture. But either way, getting 53 spoons to stay put is a feat of balance, patience, and perhaps some uniquely sticky skin. Let's get into a record of pure, unadulterated physical and mental endurance: the plank. We've all tried it at the gym, and most of us start shaking after a minute. Now imagine holding that position for hours. The current world record for the longest abdominal plank is held by a man named Daniel Scully from Australia. In 2021, he held a perfect plank for an unbelievable 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 second. What's even more incredible is that Daniel lives with a condition that causes chronic pain in his left arm. He used the record attempt to raise awareness for chronic pain sufferers, channeling his own discomfort into a source of motivation. It's a powerful reminder of how strong the human spirit can be. All right, who's hungry? Because our next record is the largest pizza ever made. In 2012, a group of chefs in Rome, Italy, came together to create a pizza named Ottavia in honor of the first Roman emperor. This pizza was absolutely colossal. It had a surface area of over 13,500 square feet, which is bigger than a professional basketball court. It was made with nearly 20,000 pounds of flour, 10,000 pounds of mozzarella cheese, and thousands of pounds of tomato sauce. The best part? The entire pizza was gluten-free. After it was officially measured, it was cut up and donated to local food shelters. So it was not only a record-breaking feat, but also a massive act of charity. Next up, a record that will make you feel a little claustrophobic just thinking about it. What's the most t-shirts you've ever worn at once? 3? 4? How about 260? In 2019, a man named Ted Hastings from Canada layered himself in 260 t-shirts, one on top of the other, to break the world record. You can watch the video of the attempt, and it's both hilarious and slightly terrifying. As they add more and more shirts, he gets bigger and bigger, barely able to move his arms. By the end, he looks like a human Michelin man. Just taking all those shirts off must have been as much of a challenge as putting them on. Finally, we have a record that pushes the absolute limits of human biology: the longest voluntary breath hold underwater. This is a feat that requires years of training and an almost superhuman control over one's body. The current record is held by Budimir Zobat of Croatia, who in 2021 held his breath for an astonishing 24 minutes and 37 seconds. He did this after breathing pure oxygen for a short period beforehand, which is allowed under the rules. But still, nearly 25 minutes without breathing is something that seems to defy science. It's a quiet, intense, and incredibly dangerous challenge that showcases the amazing and frankly weird capabilities of the human body. And that's a wrap on 10 of the strangest world records ever broken. From nails longer than a car to holding your breath for almost half an hour, people's determination to be the best at something anything is truly wild. Which one of these records blew your mind the most? Was it the nose typing, the spoon balancing, or something else? Let me know your favorite down in the comments. If you want more videos exploring the most unbelievable human achievements, subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one.